RC is our former Steeler here. What do you make of the frame of mind of the Steelers heading into this game?
I feel like it feels like freedom, Laura. You know what it feels like to me, Laura? It feels like the first time you ever was on social media live after the game, you were cussing and you didn't want people to hear you cussing, and it was because your star wide receiver had you on his Facebook Live. But now when we get on IG Live after the game, Laura, we just bouncing, right? We just vibing. We in and out with it. Coach Tomlin got that freedom, and that's the same freedom that the team is playing with now. Because you know why? Nobody gives them a chance. You know, Ben was being sarcastic, and he was saying, yeah, we're the worst team in the playoffs, and nobody expects us to win, and we're this big underdog. And it was sarcasm. It was tongue-in-cheek. But it was also true as hell, right? Because we understood that what the Pittsburgh Steelers did to get in the playoffs shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have had this opportunity. So now they feel like they're playing with house money. Deontay Johnson is saying, don't jump on the bandwagon. I think you go out there, you do what you can, you play as hard as you possibly can, you try to erase what you saw a few weeks ago and see if you can go pull an upset and get a miracle.
Inject the Tomlin dancing into my veins. I don't know exactly what the move is, but it's so good. And RC, you actually replicated it perfectly. Mina, let's take the game onto the field here. If the Steelers have any hope of winning this game, which, by the way, every time I say that, I'm just feeding into their fire. But where does that lie?
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to say one thing. Most time when teams say nobody believes in us, you know they don't actually think that. I think they think that. Like, I think they actually do believe they're the 14th team of 14. And they're correct because it's a long shot for them. But we all know what has to happen for them to pull it off, which is the best pass rusher needs to completely take over this game. TJ Watt was not healthy the last time these two teams played, and we have seen that when the Chiefs have struggled, it's because Patrick Mahomes tries to do too much and turns the ball over. TJ Watt needs to get in his face, force him to press, and force not one, but at least 2 turnovers. And that, to me, is a starting point for the Steelers pulling off an upset.
Oh, RC, you got any more to add there?
Listen, Mina was so good. I was all dived in, and Mina actually made me feel like the Pittsburgh Steelers had a chance to win. I was enjoying hearing Mina say that they had a shot. But when you look at this team, defense is important. But we always talk about the stars, right? Cam Hayward is a star. He's an all-pro, Pro Bowl caliber player. TJ Watt, the same thing. Minka Fitzpatrick as well. They have to get turnovers. They have to create short fields. And I honestly believe if the Pittsburgh Steelers have any chance, they actually have to score on defense. Is that tough to do? Absolutely. Yeah. Nothing's impossible when you got 6 of them Lombardis sitting in your trophy case.
I don't know what to make of it all.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.